Hey everyone, thanks for joining. I'm number 7 and this is Stonehearth. Stonehearth is a voxel-based city builder of sorts. You can't really use it to weaponize babies or create perpetual motion machines out of mermaid blood, but it still has its certain charm. We're just going to dive right in. Now normally I play with these guys, the Ascendancy, and I'm going to go with that because it's what I know. They use lumber and stuff like that for their architecture. The Children of Raya, I believe it is, Raya, they use clay. They dig around in the desert and then they make clay out of that. So you can make adobe huts and stuff like that, which is pretty fun, but we're going to go with the temperate forest. That's what we know. That's where we have trees. And we're going to go normal, because to hell with hard. Although I want some combat to be in there, and oh wow. I have their stats randomized so that you can have odd distributions like this, such as Lee Framer, the useless but nice guy, and then Sanin Pop, the Mary Sue. Gary Stu, he's a guy, okay. We might go with that, I don't know. I wish, one thing this game needs is the ability to save one roster. So I could say, alright, I want to save this roster, but then proceed and go, boom, what else do we get? And that way you could have at least one set of good guys you could go back to. Or maybe a point buy system where you could distribute points to all of your guys to have whoever you want have something that you needed. I like this. I tend to like people that have high spirit or mind. They learn quicker. They level up faster. You also need high body, and we don't have that, so we don't have anybody that could defend the whole place. We have 2 guys with high mind and body. I think we're going to go with this. They don't have as much spirit. Excuse me. They don't have as much spirit, but I think being a soldier gives you a bonus to your courage, which is what spirit is based off of. So, alright, let's go with that. We have one guy that we can use as a bruiser. You'll be a crafter. And you'll be a farmer. Okay. Farmer, wooden sword. We're going to save 50 gold. That way we have something to trade just in case we need it. We're not going to have food, but that should not be a problem. Not at first, at least. Not with 7 hearthlings. Oh my goodness, look at this start. I like this peninsula. I'm not going to lie. We're probably going to start there. That's nothing in the way of minerals, though. And I've made a couple of starts on peninsulas because I've just been obsessed with it lately. But then I've noticed that we're kind of short on minerals. Yeah, let's do it. Go big or go home. And here we are. Oh, look, there's a stone bunny there. We've got plenty of trees. I think this is promising. See, I plan on putting a castle right here in the middle of the peninsula. But for now, we're going to put our flag down. Let's put it in this clearing. It's a nice open area. Maybe. Or should we put it to the right a little bit next to all this food? I like this better. Let's go with this. Bridge Greenhaven. Let's just call it Greenhaven. Why gotta complicate things? Simplicity. So first thing we do is we pause the game, we bring up our characters, and we assign them to their tasks. Asher Vondes, you are going to be our carpenter. Congratulations, your parents would be proud, I'm sure. Bastian Baltus, I don't know. Cece, we'll get back to you. Piat Nanak. Yeah, you're going to be the crazy Russian guy with a sword. Alright. Good. Thank you, comrade. And who else we have? Emmy Rain. I hope you like wheat. Actually, it's going to be turnips at first. Whoops. Oops, resume. Okay, now, before we do anything, we're going to build a stockpile. So we can put our food and our bits and our bobs and basically everything. Build a stockpile, make it about yay big. Put everything there. Everything except wood and food. Which we'll get back to that later. Now let's see, we're going to make another stockpile here that's going to be wood. We'll put it right here in the middle of everything. Why not? And you just have wood. Wonderful. Well, resources. Specifically, wooden resources. And then we'll have a place over here. Do I want to make my farm on this little patch of dirt? I don't know if farming is better right there or what. So we're just going to build we're going to unpause it, let everybody grab their tools, and then we're going to build a farm. Just as soon as you guys grab your hoe, there's no way of saying that without giggling like an idiot. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. I like to make my farms 11 by 11. And then harvest with the H key. Harvest all that food. Now, do we have any stockpiles purely for food? Because we're going to need it. Let's get the trees out of the way first. Alright, we need to do some landscaping here. This just is not going to work. It's messing up with the feng shui of the entire place. You craft a carpenter's workbench, and then one thing I love about the interface of this game is you can click on, say, build and design, and then place an item, workbench, boom. Now, if I wanted to, I could have tracked that down in Game Board, clicked on it, and then had them move it wherever. But you can just go from this menu and have them place whatever you have that's placeable. Right now we don't have anything, but if I had, say, a chest or a bed or something, they could put it down. Speaking of bed, let's pause it real quick. Let's bring up our building menu. We're going to make a common house. This is just something to get them out of the rain right now. Make them happy. A happy hearthling makes a happy village. That's what my grandpa said. And we're going to build it. Yes, start building. Don't second guess me. I'll cut you. That being done, we're going to have our carpenter come in and build a door. Can you double click it to make them? Nope, okay. I wish you could double click them to make them build it, but that's fine. A door, let's say 5 windows. That sounds good. And what are your thoughts on beds? Personally, I adore them. So much so, in fact, that we're going to put that to the top of the queue, which is really nice. Once he hits level 1 as a carpenter, I can build the requisite wood wall-mounted lanterns so that they will stop bugging me about building that house, and it'll be complete. Or at least we'll have all the materials needed to build it. In the meantime, let's harvest some more lumber, because you can never commit enough genocide on trees. Just baby trees. Poor little defenseless things. That'll teach you to photosynthesize in my neighborhood. I'm going to check my stockpiles real quick. We're going to put down a stockpile. A grizzled traveler approaches. That surprises me every single time. Just celebrated Embarkation Day, eh? Buck up. You look like you really benefit from something tasty. How about I give you 2 baskets of turnips, you asshole? A basket of corn. A basket of berries. Well, thank goodness. We'll have some tasty corn. It's alright if you prepare it correctly, I guess. Whoops. Okay, yeah, that works. 2 build orders of the same thing. That's fine. Now, let me see. What was I doing before that? Thank you for distracting me. Oh, I was making a stockpile. Do we need to make a stockpile? I'm thinking we can just put chests next to him, but whatever. We'll make a stockpile here for wood. Unless I already did that. Yeah, excuse me. I already did that. That's fine. We'll leave that alone then. Eventually we'll have a chest. You go away. I'm sorry I made you. We'll have a chest full of stuff, and then they'll cut down the wood, put it in a stockpile, put it in a chest, or maybe just put it directly in the chest. I haven't decided yet. Alright, we're doing good so far. We're making our house. We've got our lumber production. The food's coming in, I guess. It'll be there eventually. Trust me. Let's harvest these stones. Do I have a stockpile to put stone in? I have an everything stockpile. I don't think that counts. So yeah, let's make a stockpile. Let's harvest this thing right here. It's displeasing me. And then we'll make a stockpile next to our carpenter's workbench. So we'll have stone production as well. Nothing will go there but stone. Alright. I'm going to check and see if we actually have stone in our inventory. It's sitting there. I don't know if it actually counts it as existing. It does. Wonderful. So let's see. What have you got in your build queue? 2 of those things, and that's it. Alright, when you get done with that, what do we need to make? A mason's hammer and chisel. A carpenter level 2. But we can make large crates. So we'll need 1 for raw food, 1 for stored or prepared food. 2 for building materials. Maybe 1 more for stone. Maybe 10 wood. Alright, we're good. That's enough. I don't know what the market stall does. Merchants can visit the stalls and buy. Oh wow, nice! It requires a level 6 carpenter. And this advanced tool bench, which requires a level 2 carpenter. That's fine. We'll make it. Yeah, you need to make those chests really quick though, because we're running out of storage space already. Putting 1 item to 1 square is not terribly efficient. And that's why I like those chests. With blacksmithing, I believe you can get chests that have up to 256 slots of storage. Which comes in a lot handier. It takes up 4 spaces, I believe, maybe more. But it's really nice. Just having that kind of storage space and not having to worry about it. Asher Von Dess has achieved Carpenter level 2. Alright. Now you can make that mason's hammer. Perfect. It's coming along now. All of this in a day, too. Nice. Wooden dresser. Oh, you can't put anything in it, but... Okay, make a shield first. No, make a shield second. We should be safe for the first couple of days. I say that, but I don't know how things are going in Alpha 16. We might... I guess if we got a couple of more hearthlings, we could put them out in this area and make a sort of a mining area. I don't know if this would be a good place for it, but there's food there, so they could... 2 hearthlings, I think, could survive off of that pretty decently. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to have to look up what to do with a mine. But for now, they're all gathering around the fire. And it looks like we survived our first night. I don't want to jump ahead of myself, but I'm going to call this a successful first day. Look at you working into the wee hours of the night. That's why it pays to have somebody with a high diligence. What is your diligence? 171 health. That's not diligence, but fine. 64. How long this Hearthling can work before needing rest. It also determines sleep duration. I don't know if that means that they work harder and sleep more, or they work more and then sleep less. Whatever. Every 10 curiosity increases bonus experience earned by 1. Alright. Inventiveness. Every 2 points increases the chance to craft a fine item by 1%. So he has a 32% chance to make a fine item? Really? Alright. Or maybe he has a 32% extra on top of whatever, say, 5% base chance is. I don't know how it works. But he's pretty speedy. He's not very compassionate. Mr. Von Dess is not really known for his mercy. He's not much of a tree hugger. Haha. I'm sorry. What did I do with those chests? Do I have them built yet? You can check right here. Yes, we did. Alright. Now, where's my farm? Okay. I'm going to put the farm here. So, cooked food will go there. I'm sorry, raw food will go there. And then we'll make a kitchen area, I think, next to this. So we'll have another... We'll not worry about putting it down yet. That's fine. This chest will be full of wood. This chest will be full of stone. I think that's all we need for the moment. Just wait for them to place it. I see Piot has his shield. Good on you. And hey, look, the crops are ready to grow already. Or are those just berries? Those are berries. Those are the worst berries ever. Okay, that's placed. Let's make you stone. Nothing but stone. And you, nothing but wood. Alright. And then beside you, we're going to make a stockpile. Yeah. And that's where we'll put our crafted bits and bobs. Yes? No? No. No. Just put a chest down there and fill it full of garbage. It'll be 32 spaces. It'll be a lot better. Trust me. Remove that. Remove that. And they're putting the roof on the thing. Oh, great. I'm going to check my inventory. Does that mean that this is put in the building or it's in storage? It's in storage right there. Never mind. Of course. These guys are just flat out tireless. I like it. Dawn already. Wonderful. Alright, it looks like we've successfully managed our first day here. I consider this a rousing success. Rufus Garrow has arrived with wares to sell. What? Hold on, pause. Everybody wait up for a second. Okay, he's got copper ore, which we should be able to find plenty of. Iron ore. Oh. We'll probably need some of that. Tin ore, go to hell. Can we sell anything to you? Do you have anything you would like to purchase from us, good sir? Not really. I kind of want to buy that iron, just so we'll have something, like a trapper's knife. Let me see what a trapper's knife requires. How do I make one? And all that goodness. I don't think you can make it at a carpenter's workbench. I think you have to have a stonemason's workbench. Alright, yeah. Let's grab the iron ore. Buy one. Buy another one. They're 10 each. Let's buy 4. Alright. That'll be enough of that. And then we'll turn somebody into our mason. You're not that diligent, but you'd learn quickly. And I don't think we're going to have many opportunities to do a lot of masonry. So, the more experience you gain, the better. Welcome to the wonderful world of masonry, Cece. Enjoy. Alright, we made it through the first day. We made a little bit of trading. I'm going to call this a success. If you liked it, hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.